Hey, what is up? It's Tony the Driven Dad. Welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday, the weekly review day, and I am reviewing last week, which was March 14th through the 21st. And, well, I guess not the 21st, through the 20th. So, let me check my notes here. So just to kind of go over a little bit, my week was a little bit short this time because I was feeling a little bit burned out from that week that I did 3,000. So what I ended up doing is I backloaded my week onto the weekend and worked hard for the weekend Uber bonus. My goal was to make over 1,500 for the weekend. I don't think I quite made that, but almost did. So what I was able to accomplish was I was able to get some time off, recharge, and still be ahead of 2K per week, considering the prior week was 3,000. If I make 1,500, I'll be 500 over 2,000 a week over the last 2 weeks. And also my wife decided, well, not decided, but we decided to have her start getting some work days in. And so she did one last week. We're working on some more this week. So I was also able to take some time off. Even on the weekend bonus that I was going for, I was able to go to a concert on Saturday, or a performance, I guess, for my oldest daughter for her voice lessons. And in addition to that, I was able to switch out of the Model 3 into a Model Y. And why do we want a Model Y? Because it can do Lyft Black. So let's go over the numbers. All right, so on Uber, I ended up making $1,307.24. Basically, Monday was just a tip from the prior week that came in late. See here. Oh, this isn't the app, it's a picture. So Thursday, I did one ride. I had ended up doing that ride after I dropped my sister off at the airport. It was a snow day. I did one ride. I was pretty drowsy just because I had to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I just went home. Once I got up, I decided, just take the day off. And I had just switched into the Model Y the night before. So on Friday was my first day of working. I can go into that Uber app real quick and click on these things here. So Friday ended up at 250.07 on Uber, 8 hours. Then 244.33 on Saturday. And then on Sunday, got that bonus. I only did to level 1 of the bonus, so I would have made the $1,500 goal if I could have reached that bonus if I would have worked more on Saturday or on Friday. But there was a little bit of prepping that I needed to get done on the Model Y. There's some work that it needs to get done as well, so we'll go over that later. Go back into this. All right, so I'm pretty sure I have, okay. So on Lyft, I made $199.66. I'm not going to go into the details on the days, but I will say that I ended up doing an Uber or a Lyft Black for $75 for a 20-minute trip. So that included an $18 tip. So the Model Y looks like it's going to have some potential to run black only on Lyft. while I'm doing Uber. So let's go back here. Earnings by service. So 81% of my earnings came from Uber, 12% came from Lyft. I did like 4 DoorDashes and 2 Uber Eats. So if you can see at the bottom of the screen there, I made $39.33 an hour last week doing just the weekend. So $1,500 basically on 40 hours of work. And most of that was on the weekend. Probably if I wouldn't have worked any of the week and just worked an extra hour, no, maybe an extra 2 hours on the weekend, I would have made the $1,500 all over the weekend. But anyways, $1.44 per mile. I'm going to start going over some of the numbers on expenses as well, but not this video. But yeah, overall made just under $1,600 with just me, and add Lisa's earnings in. She did DoorDash, $67 basically, and $37, and we grand totaled for $1,682.08 for last week. So I wanted to discuss a little bit more about the Model Y. The Model Y is a bigger vehicle. It has a little less mile range. It's an older vehicle. It's got 120K, so the battery's degraded a little bit. But I'm still on his Model Y wait list to get into a newer one. But at the time being, this is the only one available, and I would rather have the Model Y that is available than not having it, just due to the fact that Lyft Black is just awesome. I can't sign up for Uber Black with it because I need stuff that is unavailable to me for the vehicle. Basically, it needs livery plates and stuff like that, and he doesn't have that going right now. So maybe they said in about 1 or 2 months they're looking at switching some of that stuff over, so I might be adding it to Uber Black, but just not at the moment. So last week, some things that I would have done differently to change up the strategy a little bit to make sure that I accomplish all 60 trips on the Uber bonus is a common theme from last time. Make sure I'm out on time earlier in the day. I want to do less of the Uber Eats to catch up, which I did a lot of Uber Eats, so I'm teetering on probably getting kicked off of the bonuses for rideshare. So I gotta strictly get up early on Friday this week so I can accomplish that with mostly rideshare. And definitely run Lyft Black 100% of the time, even if I have to decline something, just that way, so I can start gauging the demand on Lyft Black while I'm doing Uber. And so I know what times of days to use it at. While I'm experimenting, I can still do rides and make enough money just in case it's not busy enough. But when I do get those, like I made what, $100 and something per hour, $150 an hour on that 20-minute trip. So Lyft Black is definitely worth it. And the other things I would have changed is maybe I want to try to get done with the challenge on the weekend by Saturday. If I work like the 2 days, 16-hour days in a row, or 16 hours in a row each day, and leave Sunday for an off day so I can recharge on that day instead of feeling tired for the whole first half of the week, that might be a good strategy as well. So I'm going to play around with this stuff. Got a goal of making $3,000 every week now that I've done it. And that includes with my wife contributing, so I'm not necessarily doing 3,000 by myself. All right, well, I want to say thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for watching it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, leave those in the comment section below, and hit that like button. That'd be great. And I hope everybody has a profitable week, and remember to stay driven.